the obvious issue with stop and search is that people from a certain demographic
Yeah.
that maybe even look like us are
Yeah.
targeted more than other people.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a necessary necessary thing to happen if we're gonna crack some of these issues, or like what's your thoughts on that
Absolutely.
argument?
I think that, and this is to be very clear, statistics are not racist. Data is data, okay? We've had the police commissioner come out several times and say, look, we are just following the data, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. And if that saves one person from being stabbed versus someone's feelings about being stopped,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm choosing the
Yeah.
person that's going to be saved from being stabbed.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple. And we can do this identity politics thing all day, but when it comes to data, it is not racist.
Yeah.
And so if that's the demographic, that's a demographic.
What is the data? Do you know?
The actual figures at the moment, I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while. But I would say that at the moment in the inner city in London, I think black on black crime is very high still.
Yeah.
Certainly amongst postcode gangs, as they call them,
Yeah.
knife crime is still very high. It has reduced significantly in the last 6 months, I think,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of eyes on it at the moment.
Yeah.
You've even got the American administration coming over here to figure out what's going on. They've
Yeah.
sent people over from the States to work out
Yeah.
what is happening with crime over here, what's going on, amongst other things as well.
Yeah.
But I think, again, you've got to be willing to be offended in the pursuit of truth.
Yeah.
And I know it's uncomfortable for people, and I know that we're going through a phase right now where in debates people are leading with feelings as opposed to facts, but that's just what it is.
I think I see it from two sides, because I would say as a black person,
Yeah.
black on black crime's definitely issue. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's even in America, whatever in the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
it's a travesty. But I also think we're such a small percentage of the UK as well. So if you ask to do stop and searches, I think it needs to be representative of the country as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if most of the stop and crimes are going towards black people that are a very small minority of the UK, I think that doesn't actually make it safer, because most of the crime will be coming from other demographics, not because they're worse, because they're a large demographic.
Yeah.
So I think that could maybe be an issue. I think crime for me is more so down to income levels.
Yeah.
We see more, and class, we see more lower income levels. These are the areas where crime is the most. I think that should be as long as we can get that right and we're targeting it in a representative way,
Yeah.
I think that makes more sense.
No, I agree.